Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a haul for you and I'm really excited about this. So I essentially have not purchased a new light elegance collection in a year, which is crazy to think about, but I have been busy. Obviously, I am 8 months pregnant, so I have a lot of other expenses, but I'm really excited about this, and I have the winter collection coming soon, which by the time you're gonna see the winter collection first, 'cause it's more relevant than just picking up missed items. So let's get into it. Let's start with the color gels first, and then we'll get into the glitters. So let's start off with Dewdrop, because I'm most excited probably about this one as far as the color gels go. All right, this is Dewdrop, and this is what it looks like, a liquid silver. So I actually have a base on my sticks already, so it will stick. I don't just put it straight onto the swatch stick. This is everything I wanted. So there was another silver that I saw that was semi-recent. I think it was a little bit more see-through, but I wanted this liquid silver. I hope they come up with a gold like this. Yeah, this is perfectly covered, but I'm adding more because it's me. Burberry, love this. So obviously a burgundy berry, so let's get into that. Oop, touch the side a little bit. You know, I was thinking you could do an absolutely sheer coat of this, and I think it would look really cool, but I am going to build it up to get that kind of more red color. But I think you could go either way with this color. All right, London Fog. Definitely that mauve purple, which is gonna be perfect for winter. I think this might have been in their fall collection, but I'm about to use it in winter. Let's get on to the glitters. Now we're in Storm Chaser. This hollow, yes. I've said this before, I like to float my glitters on and place them where I want, but you can see it's a very sparse glitter if you want it to be, but if you come on and float them, if you're doing it on a natural nail, you want to keep more of the bulk in the center, so you would essentially just do most of it here and then kind of feather it out. That way you're not running into super thick on the side, especially with glitters, because I find that it's super easy to get it really thick, but not easy to keep it thin. So this is I Missed You, and I actually don't really remember what this looked like. I think it's obviously gonna be a clear one, but I wonder if this is a little bit more champagne. To be honest, I don't remember. This is my color. A golden champagne glitter. This is going on my nails. I mean, I just did them. I should have waited, because look how awesome that would have been. Okay, now I'm mad at myself, but it's okay. Oh my God. Yep. This is the first one that I'm like, holy moly about. I mean, I love all the colors, but I feel like I'm so matter of fact now with my swatches that I'm not like, oh my God, these are amazing, these are life-changing. No, this, however, is life-changing for me, because I love the chunkies in here, and I love the base. Oh my God, this is giving me so many feels, which I don't know if I'm just so immune to Light Elegance's like amazingness that it's just matter of fact for me to do swatches, but this one tickled my fancy. Look at that. I Scream, You Scream. This, I believe, I don't know if this one in Fairy Good is from the same collection, but this one's from their ice cream collection. I mean, obviously. I'm pretty sure I have a million like this, but I don't even care because I just love iridescent glitters, so keep coming out with them. Actually, one of their new collections, it looks amazing. Oh yeah. This is beautiful. And I love that it has a blue tint. So I don't know, yeah, the pot's still in frame. You can see it has a blue tint, so it looks even lighter, like more white. Instead, like, you know, some of these iridescents can look yellow. I like that this is more of a blue base, so you're getting that kind of pink and blue versus that yellow. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I just think I am a glitter person, so I have a more reaction to glitter than I do color because it's just like, oh yeah, that's like a really pretty color. But like glitter, I'm like, ah. All right, here is Fairy Good. Again, I expect it to look like that, but more pink. I'm just a glitter person, so sorry if my colors are just not like, wow. Because this is wow for me. Absolutely love it. And I guarantee I probably have one very similar, or maybe not. I mean, I feel like most iridescents can eventually look similar. But, oh my gosh. That's a little close. And I'm trying to lay this out, because there's some big hex in this. Hexagons. So I'm trying to kind of smooth it out some. Again, keep your bulk in the middle. Mine's falling to the side. It's fine. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, What the Hail? And I think this was a shard one, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys have been with me enough, you guys know that I truly love the shards. I'm not sure if it's this one or in the new collection. Actually, I'm gonna do a thin coat. So it's not shards. I thought it was. Maybe that's in the new collection. It almost kind of look like fuzzies. Maybe they're just like super, super, super fine. And it has, I wanna say that's not a clear base, but I can't tell. I definitely think it's kind of like a see-through black clear base. This one's a little bit hard to work with because it looks fuzzy. This might be a 2-coater, not do my normal, because you can see demarcation in there. No, you can't, because that's focus, not the swatch stick. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna flip this upside down and try to get the color back in here. All right, let's do some comparisons. So pulling this out, realizing this silver is pretty close. That is the silver buttercream, and it's pretty liquidy silver. So now I have two. This is slightly different. Like, I guess I'll compare it more so like this. It's slightly different, but not worth the difference. Does that make sense? Like, there's barely any difference. But this is a little bit more silver. I believe this is Dewdrop. Yeah, Dewdrop is just slightly more silver. Yeah, but they're the same. Maybe there's a little bit more glitter. Does that make sense? Like a little, there you can kind of see a little bit more glitter there. Everything else I have really isn't comparable. This is ice skating in Iceland. I feel like, there we go. Let me turn this down actually. A little bit too much. Yeah. So, slightly different. This is holographic in there, but yeah. Whoopsies. All right, here is London Fog. Let me come down a little bit. I don't really have anything super comparable to it. This is Cup of Ambition. It looks closer on camera than it does in real life. Sexy Lexi. So this would be my most comparable color, which is Cup of Ambition. But you can see now that we're close up that it is a completely different color. Now we have Berry or Burberry. I don't buy many reds because I don't know why. I think just this buttercream real red is like the true red that I would need for Christmas. And then everything else has kind of been in a pack when I was buying like all the colors to build my collection. I don't think I purposely picked up any of these other reds other than the fact that I'm probably missing some. So this is real red. Spilling Out of Your Spanx might be the closest I have. This is Gesture and Cha Cha Cherry. I'll give you a close-up of Spilling Out of Your Spanx. These are pretty comparable. So Spilling Out of Your Spanx and Burberry. These are pretty comparable. The Burberry is slightly darker. I would say not enough to have both. All right, let's start with my favorite one, I Missed You. Again, this is more of a champagne color. So we have LE's Buttercream and Gold Bug, which I thought was pretty champagne when I got it. But then when I got LE #glam or pound glam, that's pretty close as well. Let me kind of bring it down to the same. So I'll show you a close-up of that one. This is LE's Gold, Dreaming of Dubai, Joan Crawford, which is my favorite gold because it's that chunky gold. So I absolutely love that, and I'm excited that they just came out with a silver one, which I ordered, don't you worry. These are more of my rose gold, which Purple Garnet and this rose gold leaf has definitely turned, even though they're not stored in the light. This is Champagne. Pop the Bubbly, more pink. French Press, Cheers from Down Under. Yeah, let's show you. So this is #glam. They're definitely a different tone. This one's more pewter, but this is still a champagne gold. On camera, you can't really tell, I'm not gonna lie. In person, you can tell more, but can you tell enough? Probably not. I would probably favor this guy a little bit, because again, he's more pewter, but again, I love this normal champagne gold, so I don't know, I'm bad for that. And then this is Gold Bug, if you wanna see the comparison to like an actual gold. All right, coming in with Storm Chaser. I don't have anything directly comparable. The hollow in here looks like a smaller Wipeout, which is this guy right here, but this one's definitely super dark and I can appreciate that. So thankfully, I don't have a purple that's too compared. And I don't see anything on my other wheel. Let's see After Midnight actually. So this is my blue wheel. This is After Midnight, which might be my closest comparison, but this one's definitely darker where After Midnight has some sparkle to it. Let's give you a close-up. Again, this is After Midnight here, and this is the Storm Chaser. So not bad. Probably could have got away without having this color, but not mad at it because I do like the hollow flecks in it. While we're on this wheel, let's go ahead and get What the Hail. Actually, let me move it in. Okay, pewter did not look like this. I'm telling you, these are not stored in the light, and this is not what that looks like. But anyway, this is Gunmetal. I'll show you a close-up. Those are all super fine, kind of like that one. Big Dipper, Black Diamond, Black Lace, and then none of these work over here. All right, so we have Gunmetal. They're pretty close. Again, these look like fuzzies and like something that's not like just a normal glitter, even though they are, but they're pretty close. Can you tell my favorite section? Okay. This is the I Scream, You Scream. I'm gonna kind of bring it down. Little Beezy, Sequin of Events, Swing by Sweden, which was a very popular one last year. Snow Queen, Big Diamond with this ring. Crystal. Actually, it might be considered a chunky crystal. I could say that. Yeah. I'll show you a close-up. Diamond, Tiny Diamond, Blizzard. Maybe a chunky Blizzard. There's a little bit more pink in that, and then none of these. This is Sequins of Events. I'm trying to show you. This is that kind of mylar finish, but the same kind of hollow is in that one. So I do like that one. Again, this is I Scream, You Scream. Here is Crystal, which I could say probably the tiny glitter that's in here is the glitter that is in the I Scream, You Scream. And then we have Blizzard, which again, obviously doesn't have chunky glitters, but not terribly uncomparable. Cause there might be, there's some kind of white flecks in there. All right, Very Good is definitely pink, but I did want to show you kind of just a quick look at these, which are my iridescents. You can see I don't have one that matches at all, but I did want to show you, it's definitely iridescent. It's not a solid one, but I'm gonna show you my pinks as well. Bee in Your Bonnet, one of my favorite, I mean absolute favorite. Sweet Nothing, this could be the chunky to Sweet Nothing. I'll show you those two, because those two are my most comparable. Grace Kelly, different pattern in the glitter, but I could show you that as well. And then the rest we get super kind of neon or like pink. All right, here's Bee in Your Bonnet. I don't know if that's gonna help. This is one of my favorite glitters of all time. Sweet Nothing, which there's definitely some of the finer flecks in Sweet Nothing in the Very Good. And then Grace Kelly. Again, this has a little bit more pink of a base, but the larger glitter in that Very Good is pretty comparable. All right, this brings us to the end. I'm definitely happy with some of the choices, and I'm not happy with some of my choices. I just think I had dupes in there that I really should have paid attention to. Like the Dewdrop, I mean, that is so similar to that silver, and I feel kind of stupid for just not really looking at it. I mean, it's definitely different, but you guys know buttercreams are my thing, so it is what it is. I do like this guy because it has the bar glitter. Once I realized when I was swatching, or not swatching, doing comparison, like why do these look so similar but this looks different? I can't figure it out. It's because there's silver bar glitter in it. Again, these guys, you can't go wrong with them, even if you have something very similar and not even mad at it. I Missed You with the larger chunkies in there. Yes, 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 yes. And then these guys, I didn't have anything comparable. Had something comparable enough to where I could have skipped it. Storm Chaser definitely was one I didn't have. So it's kind of filling a little bit of a gap, but overall, I'm really happy with this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.